Hey guys, what's up? It is Saturday, and you are watching Color Me Queer. This week's topics are the roles we play in a relationship and red flags. It's kind of weird because this week's topic fits my situation pretty well-ish because I'm now single. She dropped me like a hot potato. Yep. You gotta say it with the accent too. Dropped me like a hot potato. First off, the role that I play in a relationship. It kind of depends on who I'm with. Like, if I'm with a girl, I'll be more of the protective, maybe stereotypical male role. And then if I'm with a guy, then I wouldn't say I'm really the jealous type, but I'm protective in a way that, like, hey, don't flirt with my man kind of thing, and I tend to be not really a girl, but, like, play more of the girl role. It'd take a very special cisgendered guy to date me, because obviously I am more masculine, so he would have to be okay with that. But then red flags. I've learned about red flags this week. First off, if the person you're dating isn't emotionally stable, that's a red flag. If they're not emotionally stable, there's probably going to be a lot of drama in the relationship. There's probably going to be a lot of issues. And you want to make sure that if that person does have, issues and is dealing with stuff, that they're dealing with it in a healthy manner, and they have it under control. You don't want to take on that kind of stuff, even though you care about them and stuff. But and another red flag, like Jess said, is how their previous relationship ended. So if they cheated on somebody, if they left somebody for you, like, not to sound like a bitch, but what makes you think that you're so special that they wouldn't do that to you? That's personally happened to me. So, I thought that the guy I was dating at the time wouldn't leave me for another chick, even though that's how he started dating me. And lo and behold, he left me for this chick that he'd technically been dating like 3 days before he told me he wanted to take a break. There are lots of red flags. If they're controlling, that's a red flag. Controlling people, I don't want to stereotype guys, but especially males, if they're controlling, like really, really controlling, that's a sign of an abusive relationship, and you should really just end that before it even starts, because a family friend used to work at a women's shelter, so I know so many stories about, abusers and the women that stay with them. If they're compulsive liars, that's definitely a red flag. And that one's kind of obvious. Definitely want to be honest in a relationship. So if they're not honest, that's a red flag. I would say if they're judgmental and talk behind people's backs, that's definitely a red flag. I have an ex-boyfriend who he randomly added one of my friends on Facebook, and he's like, "Do you know Megan?" And my friend was like, yeah. And then the ex started telling the friend, like, everything about me and, like, you know, stuff that I wouldn't want just anybody to know. So, you know, if they're a gossiper, that is a red flag. Other red flags. I think I've hit all the really, really major ones. Of course, there are so many red flags, and it's really hard to find a really good person. Of course, nobody's perfect, but I don't know. Let's see. I feel like I have another one that I wanted to talk about, but I'm just not remembering it right now. Oh, also, if they aren't willing to fight, like, you have the extreme where they're always picking a fight with you, but then you have the other extreme where they just avoid conflict and, like, let's just drop it, like, you know, kind of thing, where the problem is not going to go away just because you don't talk about it. It's probably going to get worse if you do not talk about it. And how they handle themselves when they're fighting, if they say nasty things, you know, if they hang up on you when you're talking on the phone, if they won't fight in person but they just fight through text, to me that is pretty chicken. So that is definitely a red flag. And if you have a person like that, they'll most likely break up with you through text, if you guys do break up, which all my relationships, whopping total of 3 relationships, everybody's broken up with me through text. So, for me personally, I definitely need to be picky about who I date, because I feel like I don't have enough self-confidence to feel like, oh, there's somebody else out there for me. I just kind of like first come, first serve kind of thing, which really, really sucks. And I'm just learning that, you know, that's not good. There are better people out there for me. And that's true for you guys too. Don't just settle with somebody because you feel like you need to be in a relationship. You know, that's not it. And a lot of people have a thing where, oh, well, I don't want to be alone. It's okay. It's really okay to be alone. A lot of times it's a good thing. So that's my advice for the week. Again, this video is really long. I know I make long videos, and you guys are probably bored right now because I'm rambling, but I will go, okay? Alright. See you guys next Saturday.